Good evening and welcome to this full moon energetic update, a little bit delayed, and I'll share links as we are opening the energies. Breathe, sensing how the energy opens, and in this energy work where we're joining in together, you can participate as an active energy worker where the field will support you no matter if you're a trained energy worker or not. The field will support you to participate the best way you can do, the best energy worker you could be in this energy work of today. This is also what we call the full moon energetic update, and it's because we are working on, with, and by the new era energies, and this shift that's going on right now have been active since 2012 and is especially active in this year. Hello and good evening and welcome here. So we just used a few minutes to allow you to find me. And hey, I have support from Denmark. Thank you so much. I'm Marianne Lane. I'm a Danish energy worker, new era shaman, a modern shaman, modern day shaman of the new era, energy worker, and have channeled and taught since 2012. The energy is gathering and we open this portal, this field of light where we can address love and light as a support to people and places that we have on our list. And you can put your intention on holding this list by yourself in the field of love and light, or you can ask me to support you to do the work. You can ask by addressing it, put words upon it in the comment section. Or you can use your intention, your thought about it. Just see if so just ensure that we are here and there and everywhere. Just see. Yes, yes. It's perfect. Breathe. And I open for the channeling as well. If you participate as an active energy worker, you just say yes and agree with your intention. Then the field will support you. I have a sense of being aligned. The energy opens. I'm kind of assigned. And the energy expands the frequencies. I do nothing with my intention other than agree upon participation. And then the field will do the rest of the work. This is a new era field of consciousness. And the new era field entered our earth by our opening in our consciousness, the human consciousness in 2012 has developed and expanded until the 21st of December 2022. In 2012, the fifth dimension arrived in a mutual consciousness. In 2022, the seventh dimension arrived in a mutual consciousness. And in 2023, it reached every human being on this planet. In these days, the mutual fields of the huger collective holy fields merge, fusions into one, and most of it has already happened. And then the mutual fields, the smaller ones, they are gathering now. And in this gathering, the shift intensifies, and a little special settlement in the fields that haven't been recognized before and wasn't expected is happening. And this is a consequence of the power of the shift and the power of love and light. And as we gather here, we open to our empowerment by the love and the light. It's a good idea to use this in your everyday life, the next couple of days, weeks, perhaps months. And this is due to an intensification of the polarization of the energies. It's not bad, but it's important to be aware, because when the energy intensifies with the polarization, it's because they're merging, they're fusioning, and it's good. It will stabilize the huge consciousness fields and opens the possibilities for them to become one, the oneness field in the human consciousness mutual field. If this happens, the acceleration of the growth of consciousness until the wisdom levels have a potential to open within a few years for everyone. This growth will create a chain reaction of health and caretaking in a huge level for everyone. The caretaking will open to sustainability within our ability to create. But in these days, as it's newly opening, the fusion creates these huge polarizations. And if you sense this intensifying negative state of being, you can use what I use, what I'm teaching, to say, this is me, this is my field. I'm the one who creates the decisions here. I'm the one who makes decisions here. And I am light and love. This is me. This is my field. And I am the one who decides here, and I am light and love. When you do this, you create the energy, the empowerment of being light and love, and then you switch the polarization. If you, in any circumstances, in any way, is annoyed or don't feel good, being angry, then with these huge polarizations that's active right now, you could have difficulties in reaching the positive vibrations and the support that surrounds us all the time. The loving, the powerful love support can't reach you. So by choosing being light and love and the empowered state, you support your field to open for being a part of the stable mutual field of consciousness, the new era field of consciousness, where there will be no fight. There will be no fight. In the old era field of consciousness, the fight is a part of the foundation. So even though you work for love and light and work for gathering of energies and the best possibilities, it's so difficult to stay in this state of consciousness without swirling around and being confused and suddenly see somebody who would be the enemy. Even other light workers, even other people who do their best. The creations of energies in different levels where you see other peoples as enemies, you will be able to create negative energy with the positive energies. But what about when somebody is an enemy? Then they are fighting, and it's important to stand where we are and do what we can do the best in the everyday life, in the physical reality. But as an energy worker, as one who works with the energy to support the shift into peace, love, and harmony, it's really important that in these levels, there's no enemies, there's no fight. As the fusion of the greater fields, the greater holy fields of wisdoms is merging and fusionating, the smaller fields opens to the support, and the part of the smaller fields that stays with there's not enough, they are melting right now. And the part of the fields that's standing with there's no fight, they're crystallizing now. But they're crystallizing in the separation. When you're crystallizing, you're creating stable consciousness that's not fighting. But if the not fighting energy is not uniting at the same time, later on it will recreate the fight. So right now we are here for doing energy work for the support of all that is, to create a stable, sustainable energy that supports this merging in the future fields. And we support the melting fields by the knowing there's enough. There's enough. And of course, there's physical situation where it's not enough. But this is about consciousness. This is about the energy we create with the consciousness. And by ensuring that the consciousness knows there's enough, then we can handle when there's not enough in a way that creates the possibility of enough. When we are transferring the not enough from the physical level to the energy level, we will recreate a world, a situation where there's not enough. So as an energy worker, it's really important that we create sustainable states of being, of energy, to create the environment for the shift of the consciousness to reach these levels of enough, and that we are one. Because the crystallizing field that still stands with there's no fight, there's no enemy, that's crystallizing without the unification, they need the support. We are one, everyone. So we open for the supports, and we're not creating this. As energy workers of the new era, we are support of the anchoring into the mutual fields of earth consciousness. And as representative of human beings, we will create our decisions of this support for ourselves. when we are gathering and open this decision to bring in this support for ourselves, if anybody else is prepared and ready, it will go by itself, by a chain reaction, it will reach them. Breathe. The first part, with the support of love and light, is now reaching the level where our part of the support is fulfilled. And the light beings, the light workers that has the work of creating surplus environment of energy, they are going to work now. Breathe. There's an endless amount of energy available in the universe. When you tell yourself and your system there's an endless amount of energy available in the universe, if your system by any way imagine that this energy work use your energy, it will relax and release. We are using surplus energy when we are gathering here. 2 persons make the same energy amount as 3 persons. 3 persons create the same energy amount as 5 to 7 persons, and then it's just rising. And when we are gathering here, we also gather with other groups and other civilizations. And by the mutual work, we will create an access beyond belief, an excess beyond belief of energy. And when we enter the support, the work, with a complete, clear, and clean wish for sharing, wish for no enemies, wish for there's enough, and we are one. Not only a wish, but an intention, a force of will, supported by this field that ensures that our intention and our force of will not divide, will unify, will not create a fight, will create wisdom, love, and harmony. Because we are not in a state of being where we can ensure that ourselves. But we can agree upon the circumstances where this is what we want. This is our power that we decide. I am light and love. This is me. This is my field. This is my decision, and I'm the one who decides here. I am light and love, and I support this work to create new era possibilities for love, peace, and harmony for everyone. Breathe, the energy shifts, and we are gathering with the other groups. This enhances the energy. And if you agree upon being an energy worker, it might be a little bit wobbling now. Sense the chair. Sense your body's connection with the surroundings and relax. Remember, there's an endless amount of energy available in the universe. You are here. And at the same time, this will create your update into the balanced possibility that's here right now. And when, not if, when we are dragged out of this balanced possibility, sometimes we will be annoyed and angry and the creator of negative energy. If we do this, it's a good idea the next days, weeks, and months to call upon the cleaning system by the light beings to support that whatever negative energy we're spreading, we're creating, that it's recreated into light and love. Not only to be responsible for the creation of the energy, not only to support the shift in the mutual field, but also to ensure that we will not attract the negative energies to ourselves and our surroundings. Breathe. There's an endless amount of energy available in the universe. And now we are recreating what already also happened in the Danish version of today. This shift has worked with the full moon all over the globe, and this is actually the day after the full moon in Denmark. And we are creating a knot, supporting. We're not creating anything, we're supporting the creation of the knot on this work. Creating a stabilization that we support until the next full moon, a stabilization for this melting and crystallization to balance until they reach a level where they can merge, fusionate, and stabilize. And for the support of this, we get support of what to me shows themselves as golden dragons from other civilizations. And they have portals and magic structures in the sea, all over the globe, on the bottom of the sea. You will find these structures. Some people have found some of them is hidden. And right now the golden dragons from the other civilizations that handles the most dense energies arrive to support us into this stabilization. And the most important part of this energy work is to ensure that the most dense, the most heavy negative fields of energy will not be released right now. So the dragon supports us now in creating a membrane. A membrane that supports the most dense negative field in our earth consciousness not to be released until we are prepared. And we will only be prepared when all the mutual fractured fields is merged into one. Then the release of the most dense negative fields will support the unification process and support the rising of a mutual consciousness to stabilizing. Breathe. Maybe you, as me, see these golden dragons. Maybe you don't see anything like that. You can follow me like listening to an adventure fairy tale. Allow it to be what it is to you. Maybe you resonate somehow. It doesn't have to be in any certain way. Your way is perfect. If you in any way have the sense of something makes sense here, but different than I channel and I support and then I see, your truth is just as right and important as my truth. I'm not a truth carrier. I'm a truth caretaker. That's something else. Breathe. And maybe you sense in your field, in your energy now that the golden dragons, they are working. They're supporting now. And each and every one of us is connected with all the fields. So if you have sensed being more annoyed, more distracted, more difficult, you being more difficult, not reality, but if you were more difficult, reality will seem more difficult. If you had this experience the last couple of days, especially, but also the last couple of weeks, this will shift into a lighter version, a much lighter version. And if you are a sensitive, intuitive, and you sense these struggles and sometimes even fighting in the energy fields between energy workers, not because we want to, but because we don't know about it, we don't see it, then if you sense a shift right now, and if you had this experience in your life, there's quite a possibility that it has been due to this destabilization. of the huge fields of Earth consciousness. Breathe. Thank you for the support with the comments. Agree, resonates so much. Yes, more annoying. Thanks. Breathe. I'm invited to channel. This first part has been like secondary channeled or just connected and directed, but I go into a more channeled state. As humans rise to their empowerment, the possibility to bring love, peace, and harmony in is here. It's in your everyday life, in every sense that comes by. Allow it to invite you. Allow yourself to unite yourself with what wants love, peace, and harmony. Even in the smallest perspective in these days, it will create a huge difference. A glimpse here and there will create huge streams and waves of positive energy that spreads around the globe and invites everybody to participate and unite. The invitations by negative energies from within and your surroundings. Smile, give it a hug, invite it to tell you what is lacking, what is needed from within. And all the fears need to be allowed because it's the creation of reality. And it's important to show you what everything that swirls around is about. By your participation in the creation of love, peace, and harmony, by bringing in this glimpse and use them, you are the creator in these times where even the smallest glimpse creates a new reality for you and for me in love, peace, and harmony. And this was a channeling of the mutual spirit of the new era here in the earthly realms. They are sending us support here by the channeling and the energy that comes with it. So you can agree upon taking in this energetic update. Breathe. If it's right for you, you can agree. And if you're not sure, and then you decide later on, you can reuse the replay video to accept at that time when you're ready. You can also go back and reuse it to have another experience with it. Beautiful sharing. Yes, I feel the lighter energy. Thank you. I feel it. Thank you. The energy gathers now as we are ready to deliver the work to the energy workers that takes over from here. And we're still participating, but more subconsciously. And when we are participating, it will support us and more stability the next days and weeks. Still, you can use this way of standing strong, empowered in yourself with your decisions. This is me. This is my field. I'm the decision maker here, and I am for sure light and love. And by that, you are opening the gates for support of love, peace, and harmony to reach you, to be able to reach you. You can also use this for your surroundings. And as this mutual work slowly landing, I've been guided to share with you a part of my energy work that I have been investigated some time of an energy in Danish groups. I work with cosmic beings, cosmic consciousness, to support the deliverance of energetic constructions to support our consciousness and our reality into more balance. I'm originally an engineer and work with chemistry, microbiology, technology in different ways, mathematics, physics, biomolecular understandings, and chemistry, biomolecular chemistry. So I have like a structure that's suitable together with my breakthrough in the consciousness that allows me to see things that's not normally accessible. They connected with me a couple of years ago and asked me if I would like to work with them because they have watched me and talked with my original boards team and asked if it was okay. And they agreed, and they invited me to go into teachings and exchange with them to see if I could reach a stability and a way of holding the field for them to be able to reach us and support us and read our reactions to their constructions in the energy. And I agreed upon that. But when after a year or so, they came and they asked me to try to do a work for a future group, and they gave me the name of it, I disagreed. It was just too strange. So I had to wait for them to ask me 10 times or something like that before I agreed upon trying to post it on my Danish page, and more than 100 people attended. And the name of it is Energetic Medbed. And I will just slowly open the energy here for you to visit it, or meet it would be the right word for it. Sorry. To meet this energy by the Energetic Medbed as I talk a little bit about it, tell you about it. So my ability to see what's going on in the energy and work together with the energy, they use this as a platform. And then we began with this group to create an energy structure in the part of our consciousness field and energy system that we're not using, and that we can keep stable. We can reach this state of being in small situations and meditations, or some people use medical substances to reach this state of being. So they call it the Merkaba state of being, but it's not the original Merkaba state of being that we know. Here it's called the cosmic Merkaba state of being. It creates the spheric field, the stable consciousness, and because we haven't reached that, even though we had the potential more than 4,000 years ago, actually 10,000 years ago, it's like available. It's still available, and it will be good for us to stabilize this level of consciousness. So we tried it, and it was really an adventure. It was really odd and crazy and wild, especially because the participation they told about so many different good things happened. Better sleep, better mood, more stability, better energy in any way. And perhaps not all of them, but most of them. People who attend these kind of things and who react to such a post, they are so prepared. So they told me that if I post, would anybody participate in this again? And I did a little more advertising, then a lot of people would come that wouldn't have the benefit of it. We had to wait. So we worked with the group and more people to come for a year. And perhaps for a little more than half a year. And then I continued working with a group who wants to create energetic medbeds for other people. And then they told me like a month ago, that they would like to try again, and that they had an idea of this energetic medbed to be able to be enhanced and to reach the physical level so strong that more people would benefit, and benefit so much that they will know about it. So we met, and after 2 meetings, they told me that we reached the level where it's strong enough for me to provide it internationally in English. I'm thrilled, but also, a little bit nervous to see how it could be. But I agreed upon it and open for participation from the first group from 11th of March. And you can see here or there, wherever it is, the link to read more about it and to participate. It comes with a price of €39 to participate in this. Not this is for free, but the energetic medbed, the creation of the energetic medbed. This work also have a purpose that's beyond this energy work and this pioneer work by investigating the reach of this level of consciousness and what it can bring to us in every level of our consciousness and our life. It also has the purpose that gives so much meaning to me. It's the support of creating construction descriptions from other realities, from other civilization, to create the construction from other civilizations in a way where they will work in our reality. So it's like transportation of technology from other civilizations around the universe. We will not do that. We will work with the energetic medbed, but the work we will perform will support them in finding the right constructions, the right description of the right descriptions of the constructions, the creations of this constructions, and then they will deliver them to the right persons in the right positions in the right time. And suddenly we will see something in our reality that might be a medbed or might be another construction. And these constructions has a complete other foundation. They told me that the reason why all of our technology is destructive is because we are. But in a lot of other civilizations, they have constructions that's similar to us. That is constructive, positive. And all the constructions that we have, all the technology we have, with small changes will be available to change from constructive or from destructive to constructive. If we will make this shift, then it will reign with new technologies, constructive technologies that support us in leveling the environment and everything in our reality. And everything here is the societies. It's how we handle together, how we handle and balance equality in a way we can't believe, we can't imagine it. So this is you could say, the higher perspective of the medbed, energetic medbed work. And even if none of this makes sense, but you still find it exciting, you can join the group where it is. My group for where I share the courses and everything that I'm providing. And in this group, I will do some free small talks like this about the medbed, and for you to be allowed to try it out and to ask questions about it. Okay, so thank you for being here with me until now. How exciting to introduce it in English. I wish you the best with the launching. Thank you. Very exciting, and thank you for the support. And if any of you come by afterwards with some questions or some sharings, please feel free to comment. And if you think this could be interesting to anybody else, please share. Okay. See if anything comes by. Yes. The cosmic engineers and the cosmic guides want to channel something too. And the question here, it's exciting to hear about medbed. Do you have a description? The description will come when we go into to the teaching, the online series that you can participate in here, but I will also talk about it in the free sharings in the group where it is. I can't tell about it shortly here, other than it's what I already told, that it's kind of a technology, energetic technology that's provide a state of being that create our cosmic Merkaba state of being, and this provides the technology access to support us through our own system. So it's our own rehabilitation system, it's our own cosmic consciousness system that's balanced awakening. Oh, now I told you anyway. Thank you for the channeling that was ignited by your question. Okay, let's go with the flow. So this technology is creating in your own energy system, and the energy it's using is the surplus energy that you're creating by the stabilization and by your rehabilitation to be enhanced. You wouldn't believe how much unnecessary energy the human system creates and use. And just by reducing this, the excess amount of energy to be used for the energetic method is more than enough. It's so strong that it will be a possibility to create mutual batteries in the energy field, and we already did that. in the Danish version, and we will extend that with our mutual work in the international version as well. Thank you so much for the question. Any more questions that comes by? I hope you will share them with me. They still want a channeled words. Sorry. I just shift. Okay. You have met different kind of channels. This channel is an energy channel that provides you the energy and the field of energy that supports you to go into the entrance of your cosmic reality. Every person on earth in these times is awakening, and the cosmic energy aligns you with this awakening, so it reaches you the most healthy way it can be in any way. Nobody is left behind. Everybody is with and joining in, unknowing or knowing. When you know and you access the possibilities to enhance this, you could say nearly transportation by the mutual lift and the access of consciousness. You can support yourself and your life and the merging of everyone else into stability. And stability is actually what is difficult for every human being. Maybe you see it in yourself and imagine that everybody else is more stable than you. They're not. Destabilization by everything is an earth life experience. The shift opens to stabilization in a way where your system and your system's wisdom, your system's intelligence can be activated in a higher level than ever have been present on this earth. It's seen in so many different civilizations around the universe that this will happen. The only reason why it haven't happened in your society, in your reality, is due to your survival system that enhance every reaction, any reaction, to a level where your system is brought out of ability to decide anything. The intelligence within your system is brought to a few percentage. So your survival mode is enhanced every time and is making all the decisions within your system and within your lives. This entrance, this access that hope opens here, opens to the stabilization process and the reactivation of the intelligence within all of your system. Shifting out of the direct channeling as an energy channel and a channel who is partly awake all the time. I'm shifting between this that I will call direct channeling and this like being guided channeling. So now you met both of them. I studied personal Merkaba, so cosmic would be powerful to use. It's really different. The personal Merkaba that has been present in earthly realms until now, they are stabilizations into your grail state of being, your balanced state of being in this availability that you have right now, and a little excess of that. So a little expansions, your level right now, and a little expansion. And that's perfectly good. That's what have been healthy to carry in our system until now. But in this shift, we are rising to a level where the Merkaba of the cosmic mutual point of consciousness can be carried into our reality. Where you can say the Merkaba opening in until now, the earthly Merkaba reached heavenly levels, but from the ground states that has been healthy until now. The expansion now opens for your cosmic consciousness to be able to mirror itself into a reality, and then mirror your reality into the expansion that makes difference into your everyday life. Your decisions making, your way of seeing things, your understandings will open by themselves from within. You don't need to comprehend, you don't need to understand anything. It comes as revelations from within by itself. And a lot of different things that we will open as we go on with it. Can everyone participate, or does it require some specific skills first? Everyone can participate. It's important to be curious, adventurous, and accept that you're joining in a complete new experience, something that have never been here before, and we are on a journey as pioneers within these possibilities, so we can experience that it's just enhancing on the way, being much stronger, or it's stabilizing, or we don't know about it. We know that the possibilities it has opened up until now opens to be reachable for everybody. In the group that we have investigated this with until now, it has been an array of different experiences of how it worked. And we use these experiences to deliver and describe how to activate your energetic method, how to use it, how to be aware of the enhancement and the support. But due to your situation right now, where you are in your life, it will be different what you would experience. If you are in a situation where you are strongly under pressure, strongly under some kind of stress, I will advise you to perhaps try the next series of healings I will provide under the next full moon. It's the release of stress and anxiety. So if you're in a state of your life where you will not have the space to go beyond your nervous system, then it's better to wait. Thank you for the question. Yeah. Any other questions that comes by? And if it opens later on, you can put them in the comment, or if you see the replay video, you can also write your questions, and I will come back and answer them as good as I can. Now, this energy that opened as an invitation to meet the energy by the cosmic med, but now it slowly gathers itself and settles. So if you sense your body and you are aware, you might sense the shift. If you are sensitive to energy or intuitive, you might experience it quite clearly. And as it settles, it also creates a stabilization that is provided with the energetic medbed, but because we haven't activated it, it will stay with you for a while, some hours, some days. And if you just want that support, you can come back here and reuse the video. The energy will work again. It works as a portal, and as I call it a modern day talisman where we can use videos and sound files as gates to go back in time and reopen the energies, the energy work. Now it settles and stabilizes. Feels good here. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for the meeting here, the questions, and support in any way. And I'm so thrilled. I'm, as a channel and as an energy worker, I always enter the space with no expectations, providing the best I can do. So let's see about it. Let's see where we're at. Now we're here. Now we open for the availability. Let's see what it'll be. Bye and thanks for your time. Bye and thanks everyone. See you.